Hey there, in this quick video, we're going to take a full tour of room 1001 aboard the Carnival Freedom. This is a fully accessible cabin with an obstructed view window. Now before we dive into that room, let's give some quick facts about the Carnival Freedom. It has a maximum capacity of 2,980 passengers with 1,500 crew members. The inaugural cruise was in March of 2007. It was updated in 2019 and 23. It is a Conquest class ship, so you'll see that decoration throughout, built in Italy. It sails mostly to the Bahamas out of Port Canaveral, and it has two fully accessible cabins that are 4J rooms with the layout that we're going to discuss today. They have that obstructive view, and this is pretty common on a lot of Carnival fleet. Now, the updates I mentioned earlier were not necessarily by choice. There was a fire aboard, but all is well. They just did not add the traditional whale tail that you'll see, so that is missing, but everything else looked great. Now, for a quick overview, you'll enter in right here through a wide door. Immediately to the right is the bathroom where there's enough space for a wheelchair to do a donut. Ahead of you, you'll see a chair that will fold out to make a bed if needed, and it has an upper Pullman as well, so it can sleep up to 4 people. There's an obstructive view window on the far wall right here, and all in all, nice spacious cabin with a window. All right, so here's the hallway you'll come down to enter into the room. You'll use your key card to use the automatic door opener. We did have a little bit of issues with this. We went to guest services, but they got it squared away and fixed up right for us. Once you enter your key, the door will open automatically. It's a nice wide 36-inch door, and you can roll right in. It's a little tight right here if there's a lot of people in that hallway, but we never had too many issues with it. We had it configured with the twin beds pushed together. We have a wheelchair there on the right hand side. We have the upper Pullman down because we were sleeping 4 on this cruise. There's a desk to your left as well as a closet, nice flat screen TV, and this chair on the left hand side will fold down to make a bed as well if you need it. My daughter slept there and said it was incredibly comfortable, so we were glad to hear that. There's a closet right there as well as the window that goes to the front deck. This is what they call the obstructive view. So there may at times be people out there. We really never saw many people out there though. So it was nice to almost have a little private deck in front. There's that closet again, the beds, the upper Pullman. Provided plenty of space for 4 people. There's also some push buttons by the bed if there's ever an emergency. Now moving back into this front hallway, that's where the shower and the bathroom are located. Wide door, smooth, no threshold whatsoever. Plenty of space for a wheelchair to turn around. There were a lot of pull bars. There's a shower seat located in here, and the shower was on a handle, so you could use that to however you needed. The sink also had the ability to roll under if you were in a wheelchair. Notice that there are no thresholds whatsoever on the floor, so that was a nice feature. And coming back out, I'll show you how that push button works. Here is a handicap push button that will open the door for you automatically from the inside. It goes slow and steady, but we never had any issues with it whatsoever. Moving back into the hallway, you'll make a left, and then notice ahead of you, here's the door that takes you out onto the front deck that we could see from the obstructive view window. You'll turn right here to get back to the elevators. Now, here's an overview of what that deck 10 may look like. Moving down that hallway, it was a little narrow, especially if there's a cart there, so just bear in mind that. There were 10 elevators here, so we never really had any elevator issues. If you move out the door to the left, you'll find the waterworks as well as the Seaside Theater. Moving on to the back of the ship is the old-fashioned barbecue and the steakhouse. Of course, you have to pay for the steakhouse. And there was lots of nice private areas to hang out back here. Now, some quick facts about room 1001. This is on deck 10, which is called the panorama deck aboard the Freedom. It is 185 square feet with that obstructive view window. 4J is what Carnival refers to this as. It sleeps up to 4 people. We felt comfortable in there as a family of 4, and has a ton of accessibility features such as the automatic wide door, no thresholds, roll-in shower, grab bars. There was sink access, push-button doors, and the fold-down shower seat. All in all, this is a great room. It's budget-friendly to go with the 4J obstructive views. This is our first time staying in one of these rooms, and we were highly satisfied. All right. Thanks for watching. We hope this was informative and helps you as you plan your next cruise or vacation.